usually just the first day of rain, so tomorrow it'll be better. Tomorrow I'll feel bionic. Morning.
Hey, how are you today?
Good. If I can
pull up to it.
I don't trust it. Not at all. See, babe.
You have a good day.
All right. She's like, oh, just pull through it. No. She's like, oh, just pull through it. It'll stop. No, I don't trust it. That lady's so sweet. I should get her a Christmas present. She reminds me of Laverne, about 20 years younger. Oh, guess what I did not bring today? A wiping towel. Hey, it's nice to have, but you don't have to have it. A little water ain't gonna make your butt fall off. And it might really feel good. Shit. Try it. You might like it. Everybody likes to be a little bit moist now and then. Depending. I just like the word moist. You like it? I like it moist. How do you like it? I like it moist. We're ready to go. Yep. Alright, so one of the topics on one of my forums I'm in was, how do you ride in the rain? My answer is, very carefully. But, should you be afraid to ride in the rain? I think not. Should you be more careful in the rain? Absolutely. Somebody pointed out that your stopping distance and pretty much everything is reduced by 20% when you're riding. So give yourself 20% more braking room, 20% more following distance, 20% more time to get up to speed, and reduce your speed overall, in corners at least, by 20%. If your visibility gets low, yeah, drop your speed while you're driving. It's not going to kill you. Might kill you not to. And those guys, give them 20% more room too. These guys are coming on like rockets, and they're in the far lane, but that don't mean they might decide to get over at the very last minute because they want to go the same lane I'm in. Overall, just be more careful. That's all I got to say for today. I'm out. So bike's getting a pretty good wash today. Hope I don't fry anything on the camera. Surely I won't. Of course not. Probably. What's today? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Rainy, rainy Tuesday. It's a little bit smoldery. I don't know if you can tell. Got to crack the visor a little bit here. Just a little bit of a stormy day. Flash flood warnings, thunderstorm warnings, seek shelter, lightning warnings. I am all geared up today. Got my Gore-Tex pants, compliments of the United States Navy. I'm not sure where I got this rain jacket from. Probably Walmart. I do have it in rain mode today to give me that little extra bit of protection. 72 degrees. It is a little. So I got my riding jacket on under it because I sure want my armor in the rain. And this rain jacket is supposed to be breathable. I'll reserve judgment. Because right now it ain't breathing at all. It's probably like an Ozark trail or something. Riding in the rain, your senses do have to be jacked up to 11. Not only, we've talked about this before during riding in the rain, but coming up to red lights when it's raining, you got a lot of oil deposits at red lights and stop signs. So you got to be really vigilant about oil puddles, slicks on the road, sheens. And somebody's pop bottle or wrapper they threw out that's going to be really slick on the rain. Tell you two things that do not mix is wet pavement and cigarette wrappers. Cigarettes even have wrappers anymore. They used to. I don't really think they care about freshness anymore. They know it's just going to kill you anyway, so why try to keep it fresh? I mean, that's like checking your poison to see if it's in date, to see if it's expired. Doesn't really matter. Unless you want the freshest death. I mean, who am I to judge? I will point something out quickly. You do still need to do your head checks, even when it's raining. If you've ever rode in the rain, you know a head check means that you're going to get water down the neck of whatever you're wearing. But don't let a fear of rain stop you from doing your checks. Super important. Everybody's being nice and cautious today so far. Hope I didn't just jinx it. Those guys are going pretty fast. I'm going to give them a little leeway. For you riders out there, and you four-wheelers, this is a really important reason why to have your headlights on in the rain. I cannot barely see these fools at all, even with their headlights on, much less if they didn't have them on. I would not be able to see crap. Most states have a visor law. I think New York is probably the biggest one, that you have to have something covering your eyes. And if you're moving. Now at a stoplight, waiting to turn or something, the motorcycle's not moving, you can lift your shield, drop your glasses, whatever. But when it's moving, you gotta put them back down. On that note, I encourage you to, if it's raining, your shield is foggy, lift it up if you can, unless your state expressly forbids it. Crack it a little bit, air out your visor. Somebody asked in a forum yesterday, the other day before yesterday, what do you do when it's raining? What do you do different when it's raining? One thing I definitely do is put my wallet, keys, remotes either in a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, or I put them in the trunk. I have a waterproof pocket on these pants, so my garage door opener is in the waterproof pocket. You usually don't get wet when you're actually moving on a motorcycle. With a shield or a fairing, today's the exception. There is no getting out of this. I have a shield and a fairing. I pity the fool who doesn't have a shield and a fairing today. I am following my 20% rules that I have set for myself. And I've mentioned these before. Drive 20% slower. Give yourself 20% more time to brake. Hell, 50 if you feel like it. It's not going to kill anybody. Anybody that's in a hurry is just in a hurry to get themselves hurt. Don't let them get you hurt. Also, watch your lean on corners when it's raining, because you have a lot less friction to keep you up. Put a little more handlebar into it, keep it a little more upright. MotoGP races in the rain, but they already have super sticky composite tires too. Pretty sure if you brushed up against one, it'd rip your pants off, because you wouldn't be getting your pants back. Basically though, yeah, don't think just because MotoGP does it that you can. Morning. Gimme. I'm good. A little wet, but I'm alright. Have a good one. So we made it safe. My trusty babe. She needs a bath anyway, so I'm gonna leave her in the rain like I had a choice. Alright, well guys, be safe. Remember the 20% rule when it's raining, and I'll see you next time. Well, this is the business right here. Well, good evening everybody. My name is Mike. My channel is Rainy Rider. So apparently we're gonna ride in the rain today. Prophetic. If you gotta ride in the rain, best way to do it is to ride home. That way when you get home you can put all your stuff in the dryer. And if you're smart, you got a boot dryer. I just so happen to be an old pro at this. I got a boot dryer. If you don't have one, they'll pay for themselves in every possible way. Even on cold days, boot dryers will warm your boots up, where you don't have a very cold ride on your feet. And on days like this, it's the difference in wearing dry boots the next day and wearing wet boots. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is coming down right now. Memphis is under a flood warning, and we got it. I can already imagine all the spots on the way home that are going to be flooded that usually are. I am in rain mode, so apparently I am a little better on this wet road than some of these semis are. So I'm going to give them extra special room here. You're a lot less likely to hydroplane on a bike. However, yeah, hydroplane is not your problem on a bike. Your problem is going to be when you're braking and accelerating, losing traction. If you got good balance, it's not a bad problem if you're used to it. But if you're not used to sliding around on wet pavement or in the mud or God forbid ice, it will scare the crap out of you. And there's lots of different mantras on riding in the rain and what you should do. Keep your revs high, keep your revs low. I don't really have a mantra, I guess. I guess the only mantra I have is the 20% rule, which apparently the last 3 rides have been rainy, so the mantra, I've spoke about it enough. So just keeping my speed down and keeping an open eye for obstacles. It's about all you can do when it's like this. You can make the choice of, you know, riding in a car, taking a truck, taking whatever else you got, but I mean, not really a reason to. I mean, you know, nobody's gonna judge you if you choose not to ride your motorcycle in the rain. It's your own life you're gonna save, so you're the only one that gets to make that decision. So this bike does have ABS and traction control. The closest I can explain this thing in rain mode is when it starts to hydroplane, it breaks the back wheel to try to straighten the bike up. And I've said that before. I told somebody that when it kicks in, it feels like the bike just steers itself straight. So my assumption is what it is actually doing is putting the brake on slightly just to straighten you up. Tail braking probably is the best way to straighten yourself up. And weirdly enough, it'll also put you into a tighter turn. I just, okay, can't figure that one out. But if you ever find yourself losing control, bring the back brake in. It will straighten you out, keep you straight. In a curve, that might not be the best thing to do, but I don't know. I guess you got to weigh the time and place and your options at the moment to see if it's right for you. It's like, you know, it's like a martial arts. You can't use the same move every time to win a fight, but you can pick the best one for that time and know when to use it. And the only way to get good at it is to practice. So use it before you need it. That way you'll know it'll work when you do need it to. I am trying to pay more attention to the road than coming up with something really smart and witty to say, so I am probably going to go ahead and sign this out right now. Keep the camera on for you know, for safety purposes, traffic control. But as far as you guys, I'm just gonna be quiet for now. The bike needed a good wash anyway. I think last week's riding after the rain got a little mud on it, little road sprinkles, little road sprinklies. Sparkles, gummy bears. I don't know. Big shout out to Gore-Tex products, because these Gore-Tex pants, they've got 3 pair of them, and I've had them since 2006. That should probably tell you how good they are. And they still hold water. I still haven't torn the crotchet of them. That's how good they are. Luck be with me tonight. Maybe I should go get a lottery ticket. Switch to the brights because this is usually where the giant puddles are, at the bottom of this hill. I say puddle, what I mean is lake. Not too bad today. Not even sure if you can see that on camera. Just a couple inches. And I did wear my tall boots today. As much as I love my lace-ups, lace-ups also have a full tied tongue, but yeah, for this I had to go with the 11-inch heel on, or the 11-inch shaft on these. And I'm going to show you guys a trick. So right now my garage door opener is inside my waterproof pocket, and there's probably not any way I'm going to be able to get to it, but there's another trick I have. Show it to you right now. Call my wife. Hello, can you open the garage for me? I won't be able to reach my remote. Thanks, man. You're awesome. Voila. There's your training trick for the day. Well, there you have it. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And signing off.